So, for anyone who's never done swarm trapping, let me tell you, it's really cool. It's really fun. Here I have 2 boxes. One here, this is vertical. It's kind of like an experiment, which will be the end of the experiment. I thought maybe I could catch swarms easier having them vertically, but it's not worth it for the cutout. So, last time. And this spot I'm at, it's funny, when I put up a trap here, it was the only place that I was completely confident that I would catch a swarm, and I've caught 2 or 3 here in a very short amount of time. And whenever that's the case, I always add 2 boxes. And I was here last week, and this guy had just a ton of scout bees, to where I was sure, well, I was wrong, but I thought I would have caught a swarm. But I haven't, not from those scout bees. But here, there are still some scout bees. I don't know if you can see. But just to make things quicker, more likely to catch them, I added some Swarm Commander. So hopefully, I'll catch a swarm here shortly. This is Austin, Texas, and we're right on the cusp of swarm season. In fact, there's been a posting for 2 of them, and they've both been really small, but so I guess it's probably already started, although it's not quite in full swing. So we're right at the beginning of it. And yeah, this spot, again, I was sure when I originally used this spot that I would catch swarms, because in that direction, about 3 houses, there's a shed in the backyard, and it has some bees in it. And I removed 2. It had 3 hives, and a friend and I removed 2. And the third one, I don't know for a fact it's still there, but I'm pretty sure it's still there. And so that's one good way to place a swarm trap, is put it where you have a known hive, even a beekeeper's hive. I mean, I'm amazed at how many beekeepers don't really manage their bees after they've had them a good while. So if you put a swarm trap near a known hive, especially like, you know, in a tree or in, again, someone's shed, they like sheds. And the spot in itself is good. It's kind of like almost ideal. Tree line next to a field. There's a field there. There's a field there. Near water source. Right here is water source. And this box has been used before for bees, so it has a nice coating of wax on the inside. But for me, for beekeeping, catching swarms is really cool. It's like you put out a bunch of boxes and then you go there and, you know, you check them every now and then boom, it's like free bees. Last year I caught about 50% of my total. So 10 traps, 5 swarms. Really it was 6, but 60%. And I started probably a little bit late. And a friend and I were about to put a whole bunch more out. So I actually have like 60 boxes, and actually it's more than 60, but all built with scrap. So I don't know how many I'm gonna put out, but the more I put out, the more I'll catch. And a side note, I don't know what kind of wood this is here, but man, it makes good burning wood. Punky wood. It's rotted. This stuff just, I would like to come and get this whole thing and use it just as punky wood for my smoker. Like, I think I'll knock a chunk off, kick it off.